guys, it's Sophie. Today I'm doing a video on my channel that I've never really done before. I asked you guys for video requests in an update video, and one of you guys told me to do a video on something that I really cared about. So today I'm doing that video. I've been thinking about making a video like this for a while now, and I wanted to do it before February ended because February is Black History Month. I didn't really plan it out much, but I sort of have an idea of what I want to talk about. So it's sort of gonna be like a sit down, chill, talking to you guys video, because I've also wanted to start doing more of those where I'm just talking to you guys like we're friends. And I also have some questions that you guys asked me about this topic, so I'm gonna be talking and then answering some questions from my phone. Disclaimer before I start this video: if you don't like controversial videos or topics or videos where people might have a lot of opinions on things, or you might have a lot of different opinions on it, then I advise you to click off. This is your time to click off right now. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's get into it. So as I said before, I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while. So I was scrolling on my Instagram like I think 2 weeks ago, and I saw this photo. I will have it pop up in the screen, and this is what made me like 100% want to film this video. So if you can't tell what the photo is, it's basically a picture with two columns talking about standard English and African American English. Like there's a difference between the two. This I can't. And I posted it on my Instagram with this really long paragraph about like why it pissed me off. You will not understand how many people have told me,
"You talk like a white girl."
That is not a compliment. That is probably one of the most offensive things you can ever say to me. And when I ask why, they say,
"Because you talk intelligently."
So you're basically saying that me as a black girl cannot talk intelligently. If I'm talking intelligently, then I must be talking like a white girl, which also basically means that black girls or black people cannot talk intelligently. That, my friend, is false. And in the comments on this picture on Instagram, some people actually believed it to be true. That's the saddest thing ever. Don't get me wrong though, there are some black people that don't talk intelligently, just like there are some white people that don't talk intelligently, or Asians or Hispanics or whatever. So the fact that you are literally separating the two between races, like black people talk this way and everybody else talks this way, and the way that black people talk happens to be unintelligently, don't. And also another thing that I want to bring up, and it was like Thanksgiving season, and there were those two hashtags, black families on Thanksgiving and white families on Thanksgiving. I posted so many of those and I was laughing so hard, but we know that they're not all true. We know that it's just to make people laugh. We know that not all white families act like that and not all black families act like that, even though I did relate to all the black family ones, but that's besides the point. This is really just for people that actually believe that black people talk unintelligently, they're loud, they're obnoxious, they're dangerous, all these dumb things that everybody believes is true about all black people. So that's sort of my take on the entire thing. I could make an entire video with just me talking about this, but I also want to get to the questions because you guys did ask really good questions. What's your full race? My full race is black and my nationality is Haitian. What do you think about black stereotypes? I think that they're stupid and that not enough people are educated on them. I also think that it's sad that people believe them to be true, and people put the black race into a box and say these are how all of these people act, which to me is just pure stupidity. What do you say when people talk about your hair because it's not like theirs? This happens to me a lot because obviously being a black girl, my hair is different than a white girl's hair. People would like come up to me and touch my hair and be like,
"So how do you like wash it?"
Or if I don't have extensions in, then they'll be like,
why is your hair so poofy? Oh my god, it's so poofy."
First of all, don't touch my hair. That's number one. I don't know, I try to ignore things like that as long as somebody's not touching my hair. It is a little bit offensive and annoying when people treat my hair like it's some type of exotic thing because it's not like theirs, it's not like straight. But yeah, it's obvious that my hair might be different than another girl's that's not black, but normally I'll be like, I wash my hair the same way that you wash your hair. But most of the time I'll just ignore it because I'm not gonna spend my time explaining to you that our hair textures are different because it's pretty obvious. Do you agree that America loves black culture more than the black people? Do you feel that YouTubers and celebrities should be posting about the black movements more so the black YouTubers and celebrities and the people who want to wear our culture and style? Yes, definitely to both of those. Personally, I feel like way more celebrities should be talking about that because they're obviously gonna have a much bigger audience than I do, and obviously I'm not gonna stop liking somebody because they refuse to post about the black movement, but I don't know, putting something as little as hashtag Black Lives Matter in a tweet can do so much. So yes to both of those. Who is your favorite person of black history and why? One of my favorites that I've currently been researching a lot, it's more than one person. My personal favorite story of black history and the black movement is the Clinton 12. I'm not gonna really like go into depth with all of that. You can research it if you want to. I'll link below a reliable source because I love constantly like learning about these types of things, and that's probably my favorite out of all of the stories because I'm still a student myself, and researching and like learning about what they went through, I don't know, it was just inspiring and I love reading about it. I love this topic so much. Me too. And what's your take on Kendrick Lamar's Grammy performance and Beyonce's Formation video and performance? I love the message they're sending out. It's truth and powerful. I 100% agree. I love both of them so much, especially Beyonce. That performance was so amazing. I loved it. And for Beyonce's performance, the SNL video that they did, like a reaction to it, I was laughing at that so hard. It was basically like an exaggerated version to like the response that she got because so many people were like blowing it out of proportion. Like they needed to chill. The video was amazing. Kendrick Lamar's performance was amazing. The majority of the comments on Beyonce's was that they didn't like the Black Panther outfits. So what? What's the problem? Please take several seats. But I loved it. I think that she did an amazing job. Same with Kendrick Lamar. How do you respond to somewhat subtle racism that you experience on a regular basis? Does your relationship with that person influence the way you respond? Strangers, acquaintances, friends, close friends? This is a really good question. Okay. How I respond does change depending on who I'm talking to. My close friends aren't ever racist because I would never be friends with them if they were. Strangers, acquaintances, and friends that I don't really talk to, I just know them and I sometimes say hi to them. Yeah, that happens sometimes. For a stranger, I am not afraid to drag a stranger if they come at me being racist. Because first of all, you're a stranger. There's no reason why you should be being offensive to me and I'm somebody that you've never even met before. I probably wouldn't be that loud. I don't know, but definitely say something back to them and not in the nicest way. For acquaintances or friends, I'm probably not going to be as rude because I know this person. But if somebody is being racist, like I'm not going to let that slide. I'd probably let them know in a nice way, like, okay, that was racist. Because I feel like if you're in that situation, if it's not a stranger and it's somebody that you know, you don't want to get all defensive and like come at them because you never know, they probably don't know better. If they're making a joke about it, then yeah, I'll be a little bit more harsh. But if they genuinely did not know better, then I'll let them know in a polite way, like, listen, that was racist. But as for close friends or like my best friends, they don't say things like that because then I would not be their best friend. So those are the questions that I'm going to answer today, and that is basically it for my video. If you guys liked it, then give it a thumbs up. Also, I really want to keep going on with this discussion in the comments down below. I also really don't want to see like any hate in the comments because I did warn you, I did have a disclaimer, so if you did not follow that disclaimer, that's not my fault. But yeah, I want to keep this discussion going, so comment down below what you thought about this video, answer some of the questions that I answered, comment on each other's comments. I just want to start a nice discussion about this in the comments. If you want me to do more videos like these, then let me know that as well. Also, this setup is not going to be my permanent setup. I just really like the lighting here, and some of you guys said that you liked it too, so if you like it, then let me know. But yeah, that is basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Black History Month, and I love you, and I will see you this Tuesday with another new video. Bye!
I began to wonder and think, well, maybe they're not going to accept us like I thought they were.
Right now I'm standing in front of Clinton High School in Clinton, Tennessee. Last night was rocked by a bomb blast.